Now look, I know Shield Hero is in a few days. I know we got Punch and Grey Raven coming out. We got a lot of stuff happening this month. But I want to talk about these Shaman King units one more time. You know what I'm saying? The last two Shaman King units have been revealed for the Japanese version of Grand Summoners. And I want to talk about them. I initially wasn't going to, but there's a certain one that, this crossover is pretty disgusting. Once this gets on global, I'm telling you, it's going to literally break the game, meta changing. It's so much stuff. And the two characters we're going to be talking about today, Ren. Actually, wait just a second.
Tao.
Can't believe I'm relying on Google Translate to actually make sure this is right. And our boy Hal. Both these units are pretty disgusting, but I'm just going to go ahead and spoil a little bit. The boy Hal may be one of the nastiest units GS has ever released. So first and foremost, if you don't want to be spoiled or anything, you want to wait to see their kits when they come to global, this is your last warning. Some people are like that. Some people may be like, dude, OP, why you even say this? But look, listen, it's a thing. People don't like to be spoiled about upcoming content, or upcoming crossovers. They want to be surprised, so it's understandable. But for all my gamers out there, it's time. So the boy Ren is a dark unit already on my good side. He's able to increase his own art gauge by 20 with his skill, but if he is not afflicted with any type of stats element, he then increases his art gauge by 40 instead. This thing's on a cooldown of 10 seconds. His art is a stacking art, which increases the damage based on the number of times the art has been activated in a quest. This is maxes out at 250%. And then finally has a massive true art multiplier, which is at 60,000% dark damage physical. And then you increase your own attack by the number of dark units in the party times 50%. Now, I don't know if this times 50% will also account for him being in the party as well, since he is a dark unit, because technically it would be 4 dark units, but it may possibly only be 150% attack boost. But if it also counts him, then that's a 200% attack boost. He has a passive where at the start of each battle, he increases his own art gauge by 30, increased damage by 60% if enemy's HP is below 30%, and he increases evasion by 10%. This man Ren sounds like a disgusting nuker. Very strong from what it seems like, because technically you could stack his attack buff with someone like Dark Kane, for example, and get a massive attack multiplier on Ren himself and just go absolutely berserk. But one thing that kind of strikes me a little off about him is why give him a stacking art? It doesn't really make too much sense to me that you gave a nuker a stacking art, but mono dark is not a sustained comp. And the fact that he wants to be all mono dark because of his kit, because of his true art and everything else, I don't know, it strikes me really weird. Puts me almost in an all state, but in a bad way. And no, I don't mean all state. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Hey, that was a bar. I think it's really good. I just don't understand the stacking mechanic with the art, but it is there. I think he's going to be a seriously strong nuker, and I'm really curious to see if technically he outdamages Toguro, because I'm not for sure if just this multiplier and the attack buff itself would be enough to compete with the beast that is Toguro. Because that guy, oh man, dude, that guy's scaling on his true art is something serious. And then we're getting on to this next unit. Now, look, listen here. Before we even talk about Hal, let me just tell y'all, this guy, they doing something. I don't know what type of weed, crack, cocaine, glaucoma, I don't even think that's a drug, but Hal may be one of the most broken units to come out in GS since the initial release of the Blood Knights and Juno. I just want to point that out there. Now let's actually talk about him. Hal is a fire god type. He has a 5-star magic, 5-star support, or 5-star physical. His skill is fire damage magic. He increases his own attack by 20%. His art increases everybody's art gauge by 20 apart from self, but then for 20 seconds you reduce the enemy's burn resistance by 50%. And then his true art is 70,000% fire damage magic, 100% chance to burn the enemy, decrease the enemy's magic resist by 50%. If enemies are burned by this true art, additionally decrease their fire resist by 50% as well. That's not it. His passives are, when own HP is above 70%, increase your art gauge by 7 per second. Freeze time reduction and freeze evasion rate 100% up. Burn time reduction and burn evasion rate 100% up. This guy is a unit that don't need nobody else. I've never seen something like this in GS. The closest thing to this guy I want to say is maybe something like Juno, just because she also has the 7 up on the art gauge, but she has to get in true demonic eclipse. Hal is just doing it off the gate. As long as he's above 70% HP, he's giving that 7 art gauge per second. And if you're factoring in support units or factoring in other units that are going to be on the team, he's going to be able to do it easily. You guys remember a certain unit that came out with this crossover on the first banner I said was really freaking good? You know, our boy Yo? Dude, this team is going to be so disgusting. Yo plus Hal together means that Hal's gonna have 100% attack buff, plus Archgen, plus 50% magic resist and 50% fire resist down on a target. My god, dude, this unit's gonna be disgusting. This guy, no lie, is such a musket. I feel like for anybody who cares about fire units at all, like, this guy's so insane. Like, imagine a team with Hal, Yo, Berwick, and the last unit, who knows? Just throw anybody in there. Imagine a team with that. Do you know how hard he's gonna hit for? 70,000% modifier, 3k attack, base, all 5-star slots. What were they thinking with this guy? Honestly. I was asking for a super hard-hitting Earth unit, and they literally give us an atomic bomb disguised as an anime man. This unit is definitely somebody that I'm more than likely saving for. I think I'm gonna be going for Yo in the first banner, and then man, I'm trying to go for Hal as soon as that second banner drops on global for Shaman King, because dude, this guy is just oh my goodness. Not only does he have the drip, he has the power to back it up. This is like never before seen in any type of gacha game. Usually if a character is dripped out, they're terrible. Maybe like, OP, that's not true. Have you seen Freed? Did you see how they treated Freed? I haven't seen my boy Freed actually be free since 2019. The man was murdered by Berwick. In all seriousness, this guy's disgusting. He's definitely one of the most crazy units on paper right off the bat. I mean, who knows, you know, in practice and stuff like that, he may not be that great, but I don't know, man. I think he may be pretty freaking good. Imagine if you use him alongside Benimaru too. Oh my god. There's just so many synergies this guy's gonna have. And yeah, oh man, dude, he's gonna break the game. Mono Fire is on the come up. Berwick cannot be hard carrying it by himself anymore. He has the boys, the Shaman King lads, and they come in with the vengeance. But guys, thank you all for coming out to this video. I wanted to get this video out and talk about Shaman King units one last time before we actually start focusing hard on Shield Hero and everything, since that is going to be what's coming out to global. So I didn't want to release like a Shield Hero video, then in the middle of it release a Shaman King video. I kind of wanted to keep everything like neatly uploaded. So this will probably be the last time we talk about Shaman King until it is revealed on the global side of the game. But hey man, I'm hyped. I can't wait for these units to come out. But now we have to get through Shield Hero. Oh my god, dude, it's literally just non-stop pain. Hey man, thank you all again for coming out. It's been your bro Pete. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe for more. And last but not least, man, you guys already know, don't forget to drink water.